Someone spit on me! Someone... I was walking down the hallway in the hotel, and somebody stopped me and said, "Are you Onision?" And I said, "Yes," and then they spit in my face, and then I ran back to my hotel room, and I was scared, and so I started recording myself, and whoever that was that spit on me, I let her sue you till you don't exist. You like that? You like that? No, but in all seriousness, whoever did that to me, I want your legal info immediately. Spitting on people is a violation of US law, and you will be held accountable in court. Don't ever mess with me again. Spit on me again. Spit on me again. As you guys may or may not know, I have a cameo, and it's kind of embarrassing because everyone's doing better than me on Cameo. Nobody apparently wants me to say, "Hey, what's up? Thanks for shout out." Listen, I know that the only thing I'm known for is I'm a banana and being a creep. But give me your money. If you don't sign up to Cameo right now, then I'm gonna be like broke. And broker than broke. Then I'm already then I can't buy crack. This is my final message to a Patreon. You think you're so smart. My new protest is crying until you guys give me my Patreon back. So to everyone making reaction videos, give me one Patreon back! No, but seriously. I wanted you guys to know that I did actually get the job at McDonald's. I did, and apparently I'm so famous that you guys think it's cool to just show up and tell my manager that
I'm some kind of thing I'm not. Because I was working at McDonald's today for like 10 minutes, and that's all it took. You guys showed up to McDonald's, and you straight up said, "This guy's a real bad guy!" to my boss. You protested, you threw a big fit. I don't know who it is, if it's Reddit or 4chan or whatever. I was literally there in my little hat. Yeah, little hat. I was sitting there in my hat at the register, and I'm like, "Hey, would you like a number 1, or what would you like?" And that person just takes one look at me, and then they're like, "I need to talk to your manager." I knew something was up right when that happened. I knew it! So they talked to my manager, and they're like, "This guy's, have you ever seen Alien vs. Predator? Well, he's the Predator." And so, you know, the manager, I just got there and they're already having problems, so what do? They fire me on the spot. How? I swear to God, I'm going to sue all of them. I swear to God, I am going to sue every last one of you. It's like the only left avenue I have is the end of myself. Do you want the end of myself? So this is the last day I have the hotel, and then it's back to the streets. And I'm sick and tired of people asking me if I would do things for them in exchange for other things. I'm not an addict. I simply have a publicity problem. So I guess this is my last video because I need to be able to get a job where people don't show up and say I'm a character from a movie. So you've won, huh? Yeah, you won. Look at you, internet. Look at you, huh? Give yourself a pat on the back. You win. Oh, wow. I want to be a boy again. I want to be a little boy in my mommy's lap. I want to be a little boy where it's safe and nobody will hurt me anymore. doesn't want to watch you anymore. You are such a loser! Look at your career on YouTube! You used to be respected as the banana guy! Now look at you! Huh? Look at you! You red-faced, zitty freak! With your long hippie hair! Shave your beard already! You disgusting man-child! You can't even get a date! Nobody wants to date you! You ugly freak! You look like emo dad if he wanted to kill himself more than he already did, because you're an ugly, angry, psychopathic loser! When's the last time you actually got laid, you pathetic piece of vile trash? Your disgusting hair makes me want to puke my guts out! And your disgraceful tattoo, do not engage! Now your hair's gagging you, you loser! What is this? What kind of pathetic baby man needs to ink a reminder on his body how to just exercise self-control, you friggin' loser? You disgust me! Everyone's laughing at you! Huh? Laugh! Look at them! They're looking at you and they're going, well, pathetic! I'm so glad I'm not that guy! I'm so glad I'm not that guy! I'm so glad I'm not you! Take your pills, Nacho! Oh God, please stop! No! I won't stop! You're sad! Oh, please stop! Oh God! Oh God! Oh, please stop! You should stop crying and get a job! Oh, God. I can't get a job! Everybody's judging me! They're just gonna call me names! Shut up! No more excuses! No more excuses! I'm so tired, you guys! I'm so tired! Please stop hurting me! Shut up! Stop blaming everyone but yourself! This is why you're here! Because of you! Not them! Oh, Jesus, save me, please, Jesus. I'm so... Stop crying! You're making me laugh my damn intestines out of my body! Things aren't good. As you can see, I'm staying in a tent now. I wanted to talk to you guys about, first of all, the divorce is... Things are not good. Right now, there's an enormous amount of people ganging up on me. There's entire YouTube channels dedicated to trying to ruin my life. And you can't fake that. Just Google Onision, and you'll see hundreds of people bullying me, attacking me, ripping apart every aspect of who I am, and more significantly, who I'm not. And they sadistically do so. When I made that freakout video, because I just got fired essentially from Patreon, there was a channel, probably multiple channels, that literally made reaction videos where they just laughed at me suffering. YouTube has a anti-bullying policy, right? Yet there are literally entire channels that make more than $10,000 a month. More than $10,000 a month. Obsessing over hatred of me. I got a call from YouTube. I did. And they said, oh, we need you to take down your Shane Dawson videos. And I said, the only Shane Dawson videos I have are fan videos, where I'm a fan of Shane Dawson, like 2012. And YouTube's like, oh yeah, this is really important. We're enforcing our new policy. And I said, oh, this is really interesting. This is really interesting. First of all, I'm happy to take down these fan videos where I literally just say Shane Dawson is amazing, Shane Dawson's a god, because I'm so sorry that I was ever, I guess, a fan of him. And I said nice things about him. They were like, oh, well, what about these videos where you were saying anything that wasn't fandom? I'm like, I took those down like months ago. They're not even up anymore. But YouTube calls me. And they say, I need to take down even these fan videos where I'm just being supportive. On a comedy channel where it's like a sketch, a joke. And then I say, oh, well, don't you think it's a little, I don't know, against YouTube policy to make tens of thousands of dollars ripping apart a guy who lives in a tent? I live in a tent! And you guys are sitting there going, we're so much better than him! He's a loser! Look at him, this helpless person who has no chance of defending himself! Ever! Let's all, because it suits our agenda, let's gang up on him and bully him till he loses his mind! And then even when he loses his mind, we'll still kick him because we keep getting paid by Google AdSense! We'll keep getting paid! So we'll keep attacking and attacking and attacking! Everyone he's ever kicked out of his life conveniently decides to show back up and kick him while he's down! Oh, he's not dead yet! He hasn't ended it all! So we're gonna keep kicking until he doesn't exist! And then when he finally does, we'll laugh at him and we'll pee on his grave! Because that's the YouTube anti-bullying policy! That's what YouTube is! You made a fan video about Shane Dawson! And you gotta take those down! Where you literally just hugged an object and talked about how much you love Shane Dawson, you gotta take those down! They're not getting views, you're not making any money, but you still gotta take them down! Oh, and video after video after video, beating the hell out of someone! Ripping every aspect of their life and their made-up life apart! That's fine! Laugh at his suffering! Call him every horrible name! Every single terrible thing you could say about him! Say it! And we'll give you money! We'll pay you! Because he's not a person! He's not a human being! He's nothing! He's no one! The only people who matter are the people who 10-year-old little girls worship! That's it! Everyone else is not a human! They don't count! I quit! I'm done with YouTube! I'm done with all of you! I'm done with the internet! You guys are disgusting, horrible people! And you will always be! Because this is who you are! You don't care about human beings. There are people who get stabbed, and there are people who get violated and so forth, and none of you ever talk about them because they're not newsworthy. Instead, you talk about a guy who did nothing wrong, and the worst thing he ever did was have a different opinion than you. And the worst thing he ever did was rejected you and said he didn't want you in his life. God forbid! You can't handle rejection, so you have to maliciously, vindictively rip someone apart? You have to act like, oh, woe is me. I'm old. I'm just so, they didn't want to talk to me. Oh, they're horrible because they didn't want to talk to me. That's what I get for telling people that I don't want to be around them. That's what I get for saying, hey, you should stop bullying me on your channel. I've asked these people so many times to stop, yet they still obsessively attack and attack and attack while ignoring people who murder, stab, thieve, and otherwise horribly victimize people in a literally criminal way. Ignore all of them. Ignore all of them. Because that doesn't sell. Joe Schmo, nobody in the middle of nowhere, constantly beating his wife is not news. Instead, let's go after the guy who has a friggin' opinion. And let's watch him slowly die. And let's laugh, literally laugh, and make over $1,000 laughing at him. Because everybody applauds and says, haha, they're not a human. We're all good people. We're all good people because we sadistically enjoy the suffering of another human being. I quit. I have written up this statement for you to understand something very important. As of late, I've noticed a rise in vocoded videos of my issues. I have a mental disorder! And for you to vocode how I fit... for you to vocode... Ow, ow, ow! For you to vocode my feelings and my suffering shows nothing about me, but rather everything about your character and how we live in a sadistic society that takes advantage of the most vulnerable. I have been diagnosed with things, and things are important to recognize. So if you, internet, could kindly show a little bit of restraint and be a follower of the golden rule. Be civil, be kind, do unto others the kindness they do unto you, and not propel and project and vomit up the sickness of our society upon each other while later proclaiming thyself a victim. Please stop vocoding me, or I will speak to my lawyer and have you all promptly sued in a court of law!
Hey guys, I'm in a hot tub. As you can see, I'm living pretty well. And all of you wish I wasn't in a hot tub because you're sadistic freaks. You're sadistic freaks. And you think that because you don't like somebody, that they just don't deserve to have fun anymore. Day 5 and I'm wearing the same underwear. Are you judging me? Am I canceled? Stop telling me what I can be! So what? I'm wearing my socks. And I'm wearing it in the hot tub. Okay? I have no family. Okay, except for Dobbs. And I have no job. And, well, let's talk about more about me. Okay? Stop making excuses.
Just stop bullying me! Stop it. Stop. I've given you guys so many warnings to stop bullying me. And yet on Twitter, on Facebook, on YouTube, you know that new policy they have? You can't bully people? Apparently it doesn't apply to me. Apparently anybody can bully me. Do you just want me to... I'm just gonna go face down in the snow. You people believe that because somebody differs in opinion from you, that you can just get rid of them from the internet. That's exactly what Adolf did. That's exactly what 1942 Germans did. They would point at somebody and they would say, that's the problem, and then everyone would dehumanize them, and they would bully as much as possible while cursing, bullying themselves. It's fine if you do it, but if anyone else bullies, then it's not fine. This is my vegetarian body! This is my vegetarian I'm so unhappy. Oh, hi there. It was decided. Guess who won custody? Look at that. Hi, Dobbs. Hi, Dobbs. Hi. All I had to do was give up the house and the car and the money. I'm in paradise. I'm in paradise. I'm better than you, 'cause I have jobs. Yeah, you eat that muffin. You eat that muffin. You like my butt, Dobbs? You like my butt, Dobbs, huh? First off, this is the room I'm staying in now. Shout out to Poppy Shake's Pizza. I'm supposed to promote them in this video for getting me this room for this week, and so that means I'm off the street. So thank you for that, Poppy Shake Pizza. They also want me to say that they don't officially represent me and that they just felt sorry for me and they don't condone my behavior. So you guys know, and you don't call Poppy Shake Pizza complaining. So today, someone decided to approach me and get up all in my face, and that was very annoying because they were like that, and I didn't like that. It made me feel bad, and it made me feel uncomfortable, and I thought that I was going to get hurt.
So if you guys could not approach me and not acknowledge me when I'm out in public. Additionally, I wanted to address a recent video where I asked you guys to stop vocoding me. You keep vocoding me, and I'm a human being, and I want you guys to understand that as a human being, I have feelings and emotions, and you're bullies and you're horrible to me. And I'm asking you from one human being to another to please respect my privacy and to please respect me as a human being. Because I am a human being, and I just think it matters, because we live in a society where people prey on each other. If you don't want to be a predator yourself, you need to see me as a human being and not attack me. Because if I'm being blunt and I'm being honest with you, I don't know how much more I can take. What I want you to understand is, like, as a little boy, I was taken advantage of by someone, and I was, it was actually an animal. I had this dog named Boaz, and I don't mean to get too weird or personal with you guys, but we used to have this game where we would get under a blanket and the dog would mount us. And it was by a creek that we lived at. We would go outside to put a blanket, and when everyone else left, my pants had slipped down, and I found my dog was still playing the game where he would mount us under the blankets and aggressively do that, and before I knew it, he was slipped inside of me. So when you guys bully me, and you make fun of me, and you attack me, I think of Boaz inside of me as and I don't know why people think it's okay to pick on someone who has mental disorders and someone who was mounted by Boaz. But if you guys could stop. I've had a hard life, and I just want some mercy. So thanks for understanding. Okay, so obviously the internet has no respect for human beings whatsoever. I released that last video where I was talking about my dog Boaz and how he... I don't want to talk about it. You know, it happened, and, you know, now people are saying that I'm into animals and that, you know, I deserved it. And you know what's really bad? People say this little thing right here, see this right here? This little strip, because it's smooth here and it's smooth here. This little strip, they say on both sides, I have wangs on my face. So I opened up to you guys about what happened to me and Boaz. And as a response, you make fun of me for being homeless. And you make fun of me for being mounted by my dog. And you make fun of me for having a coincidental wang shape on my face. Sorry, real quick, I gotta give the shout out to Papa whatever, the Papa place, the Papa Pizza place downtown Tacoma. Shout out to their pizza. They got good pizza. They have great deliveries, and they don't complain if you have a complaint. So go to Papa's downtown Tacoma. And again, they don't condone my behavior, represent me. They just feel sorry for me. I need you to see this, so don't look away.